up, y'all? It's your boy AJ, and this is AJ Reacts 2, where I review movies, TV, trailers, music, and more. Over the weekend, I checked out that Captain Marvel, and I got a little review / breakdown for y'all. So let's get into it. Before I start this review, you're gonna want to go back and check out my Captain Marvel trailer reaction. And now, let's get into this review. So I'll start by saying this. The story took me a little bit to get into. Most superhero movies, the origin story is boom, right in your face. This is what happened. This is how they became a hero. This is their superpowers. They're gonna learn how to use it. Boom. Now with this film, it wasn't really like that. They tried to make her past sort of like a puzzle, and they gave you little piece by little piece that don't make sense individually, but when it comes together, it paints this big picture. And I wasn't really expecting that. So it kind of caught me off guard. And to be honest, while it was happening, I didn't really care for it too much. But AJ, they're trying to build anticipation and spark curiosity. I understand what they were trying to do, but it was a little bit more annoying than it was anything else. But while it was happening though, once the quote-unquote puzzle was all put together, I appreciated it a lot more. When I seriously started to get into this film is when Veers met young Nick Fury. And this is the point where the film sort of transformed into this space alien film into like a buddy cop movie. But those two movies like intertwined, which was awesome. And they made Nick Fury and Agent Coulson look young, and they did a great job. I feel like a lot of people like romance in their films, but honestly, I'm not the type of person that loves romance in, action films or superhero films. I'm like, leave that kind of out of there and get to the action. And I'm glad that this movie had little to no romance. It got right down to business. The only bit of romance we really see is when the Skrull gets back to his family, but that's pretty much it. I really enjoyed that this story included Ronan from Guardians of the Galaxy, and it also involved Karath, which now we know is a Kree. I actually really enjoyed the acting, and I went in so skeptical because I never really seen Brie Larson take this sort of role before, and I honestly didn't know if she could do it. And at first glance, she would not be my top pick for Captain Marvel, but she seriously exceeded my expectations. And I heard that she had to train immensely for this role, and she killed it as Captain Marvel. I think Jude Law did a great job. As usual, I don't think I've ever seen a Jude Law film that I didn't enjoy, but at least his acting. And Sam Jackson always does a great job as well. But I wonder what it was like to play a younger version of that character. I imagine that it wasn't that much different because his character didn't change all that much, but still it would be kind of interesting. Lashana Lynch, who played Maria, aka Carol Danvers' best friend. I don't know if this should be put in the acting category or the character category, but that's something I had a little bit of a problem with. I loved the chemistry between characters. Between Veers and Nick Fury, and Agent Coulson, her best friend Maria, Maria's daughter, the Kree, Lawson, and even the Skrull. And the way they told Carol's story really got me connected to the character. And that's really all you need to do for me, and it's over. I had to add an extra category, y'all. The music was dope. You had Salt-N-Pepa, TLC, No Doubt, REM, Heart, and so much more. I really dug the soundtrack. The cinematography was really good. About what you would expect with this type of movie. But I imagine that it was kind of difficult to transition from like a space alien type movie to the setting back down on Earth to back to a space movie. So kudos. After much consideration, I had to give this film an 8 out of 10. I enjoyed the story overall. And I didn't even see the twist coming. It still kind of caught me off guard with the bits and pieces of memory they put in, but overall, it was a great film. And now we're just waiting for Endgame, and that's coming really soon. So she gonna show Thanos more than just a drop of blood. Please don't hate me. I love Stan Lee. He was an amazing creator, but they replaced the Marvel Studios intro with footage of Stan Lee. And I understand a good tribute. Rest in peace, Stan. This is something I didn't too much care for because that intro is what gets me hyped for the movie. This is something I look forward to every time. So it was a bit of a letdown. I would have rather seen like a tribute after the animated credits. I understand what Stan Lee meant to Marvel. There would be no Marvel without Stan Lee, but that's just my personal preference. Last but not least, I wanted to say I cannot believe the way Nick Fury lost his eye. That was crazy, dog.
AJ, don't you mean Cat?
So if you like my review of Captain Marvel or Marvel, hit that like button, smash that subscribe button, follow me on the social medias, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, AJ Reacts 2, and head down to the comments. Let's talk about Captain Marvel. Let's talk about what your favorite movie is in the MCU. Let's chat. Thank you for watching, and I will catch you guys next time.